Gotti, and rightfully so. The industry is finally starting to see through the smoke, and it shows Gotti's hands all over this. Wack 100 recently went on Clubhouse and told Gotti he better pray. Though he's not a very reliable source, he spoke the truth on this one.
Yo, Gotti, say your prayers. You better say your prayers.
You know they coming, don't you? You know they coming.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, that nigga got up there and said, they said, didn't CMG pay for your attorney $50,000? Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. He said, yeah. But they paid for it because you killed Dolph, right? Yeah. Well, that was your compensation, right? CMG said, well, yeah, they gave the attorney $50,000. Yeah, because I killed Dolph. You dead. He was an exec of that company. That's your brother. That's finna get, that's next. Watch, remember I told you.
Well, wouldn't it be smart to blame it on the dead man, though?
No, he was part of the company. They saying CMG, they're gonna classify it as a game. They gonna try to target. Now let's do the math. CMG and PRE shooting off at the the back in the Carolinas. Motherfuckers doing songs, shot the Sprinter 100 times, bulletproof. Dead. PRE, they're gonna take it and paint the perfect movie. These two things are game, and your gang paid this dude's attorney $50,000 because you hired him to do a hit for 100. They coming.
Dang.
I heard that. I said, y'all didn't hear that shit?
Yeah, I heard it when he was testifying.
Oh my God! I said, oh damn.
And also, here's an old resurfaced clip of Dolph speaking on Yo Gotti, and this is what really set him off.
Why do they keep trying to make it a rap beef between you and Gotti, though? If it's something about you I just don't respect, bro, I can't sit and fake and act like it's all good. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? The first time I even met Lil Dude, go in the studio. First time. You seen everybody out the studio. Like, let me holler at Dolph. Like, man, you got your own everything, bro. You poppin'. But you got the money, you got your team, you got this, you got that. You're like, bro, I'm telling you, we can do this, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't like Zilla. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Zilla. You ain't like Starlito. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Starlito. I ain't gotta babysit you like them. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it's my first time meeting you. You gonna really sit and downplay your artist and throw your artist up on the bus to try to persuade me in to come over there? So it's like a red alert the first time I met him.
You feel like
I can't respect that.
Me.
Now check out the clip of Dolph's Bodyguard speaking on Gotti and CMG.
Yes, sir.
How do you know?
From the neighborhood, family.
What neighborhood?
Castalia.
And tell the jury where Castalia is.
It's South Memphis. It's north of Dunn.
Is that where, and I'm going to call it, if Adolph Thornton Jr., what did you call him?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph or Dolph?
Dolph, yes, sir.
Is that where Dolph grew up?
Yes, sir.
Were you Dolph's friend?
Friend.
For his whole life?
Yes.
Are you also involved in his business?
Yes, sir.
What was your involvement in his business?
I was his security.
And how many years have you been working his security?
Over time, 4, 5, 7 years.
Job probably quite a bit of travel.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of stress.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Dolph's record label. What was the name of it?
Paper Route Empire.
And is that Dolph and other artists?
Yes.
Dolph helped promote those other artists?
Yes, sir.
And Dolph would perform, I assume, concerts and things like this?
Yes, sir.
You were in charge of security for many of these things?
Yes, sir.
For some years, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Let me patch you this photograph if you've seen it. Tell me what that is underneath that little placard.
That's the PRE chain.
Okay, and PRE, that Paper Route Empire?
Yes, sir.
His label?
Yes, sir.
And he says a chain, like a necklace or something?
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph's?
Yes, sir.
You're not move that into evidence that states next number it's in.
No objection.
that label have artists and things like it under that umbrella?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the name Jook or Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
And is that person, to your knowledge, affiliated or part of the leadership of CMG?
To my knowledge, yes, sir.
You familiar with any sort of rivalry between CMG and Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with sort of the origins of that rivalry?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
Of us doing shows, we got the Soprano shot up, a few other various things. There's a lot of shit going on.
Okay. Well, let me back up, because I think you're talking about incidents that happened. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's back up. Do you know, why does CMG have a problem with Dolph at all? You're not familiar with that? You familiar with Dolph ever turning down proposals to sign with artists from CMG?
Yes.
Was it important to Dolph that he did it himself?
Yes, sir.
Did he make public statements like that?
Yes, sir.
Did he make statements like that in his rap songs?
Yes, sir.
In his rap songs, did he call out CMG and those artists?
Yes, sir.
In those rap songs, in fact, did he call out Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Did he say insulting things about Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Through the years, has that translated into some violence directed against Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You mentioned 2 incidents. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
To be clear, these are incidents that happened in the past. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, who's on trial now, was not part of them.
Yes, sir.
Tell me quickly about those 2 incidents.
1 and 15, we was in Charlotte.
What happened in Charlotte?
We just came to the hotel. We was in the Sprinter.
Sprinter van?
Sprinter van, yes, sir. We was sitting there for about 15, 20 minutes. We ran upstairs. Once we got upstairs and got in the room, 2 more people ran up and said they just shot a by Sprinter.
Bullet holes?
Bullet holes.
A lot of them?
Yes, sir.
Did Dolph end up even rapping about it?
Yes, sir.
An act of CMG violence.
Yes, sir.
What was the other incident?
The other incident happened in California when he actually got shot
Dolph got shot?
in California.
Perpetrators affiliated with CMG?
Yes, sir.
You can see where security would be stressful.
Yes, sir.
Protecting not just your client, but it sounds like your friend.
Yes, sir.
It's just a little piece of paper. Defense counsel's seen this. We just passed this forward, Judge. Oh, to the witness. That emblem on that, you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
And is that CMG?
Yes, sir.
You know, if we just offer that in evidence to say next somebody says it.
No objection.
This is the letter CMG with Cocaine Music Group under it. Looks like an emblem. We'll mark this as Exhibit 4.
I could publish these 2 exhibits, Sean.
Okay.
This is exhibit 3 and 4 for the record. I think we interviews just. I'm publishing exhibits with the logo of PRE, Paper Route Empire, and CMG, Cocaine Music Group.
Yes, sir.
Can I have Mr. Blue identify some people real quick in the video itself, Your Honor, if we could stop it for a second. I've spoken with defense counsel, and this video will go ahead and admit into evidence. I don't think we need to mark it right now. It's on the flash drive.
We do.
You,
Don't want to mark it right now?
I don't think we need. We can view it if there's questions, and then we can mark it after he testifies, rather than having to load everything back up.
That's fine.
Thank you. We're gonna watch a little bit of this, okay? Just short. You can stop there. Are you familiar with this car?
Yes, sir.
Whose car is that?
Young Dolph.
It's one of those new Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
I see that it has either a paint job or a wrap or something on it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
It's just, he wrapped a lot of his cars
Okay.
camouflage.
Okay, so it's like a white and blue sort of camouflage pattern?
No, it's more like white and green.
Okay. And that is something he had several of his vehicles in?
Yes, sir.
Alright, just stop it there, Iris. Who is that?
That's Young Dolph.
Alright. And who is that?
That's his brother.
Is his brother's name Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Has this event had a significant impact on Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Did Marcus sometimes help with Dolph's security?
Yes, sir.
Let's go inside video so we can just leave it up inside. Is that the car arriving?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where they were arriving from?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you know if Dolph had been to Makita's before?
Yes, sir.
Had you ever been there with him?
No, sir.
Had you ever even tried the cookies there?
No, sir.
Did he ever talk to you about the cookies?
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph?
Yes, sir.
The chain around his neck, is that the PRE chain?
Yes, sir.
The one that we saw in the exhibit?
Yes, sir.
And there's Marcus behind him?
Yes, sir.
Now, Yo Gotti is definitely cooked. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. A lot of y'all saying, oh, he ain't showing up in no paperwork. Man, the feds are currently investigating Gotti as we speak, and he will be facing a RICO. Y'all mark my words. Now, make sure y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the